Hi everybody, this is Jeanette from Boricua Sewing and Crafts. I am here playing with my new Jujuki TL 2010Q. And I wanted to do a quick video, just to do it live, I figured, because sometimes when I try to film it, the camera's never right, So anyway, I'm over here working and I got my blanks of, towels that I usually get for my kitchen towels. And I'm labeling them. So I decided to do it on my Jujuki, what is it? TL1020Q. Okay. I know nobody's on and stuff and I'm talking to myself, but I figured you guys would watch the replay and stuff. So anyway, as I'm labeling them, I was like thinking of, things that I always buy. And, I usually buy things from crafters. And one of the things that I always kind of notice is that people don't label their stuff. Oh, my stuff isn't working. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. So anyway, it's very, very important. Hey, Barb, how you doing? I wanted to share how important it is that when you are making stuff, put your labels on your stuff, because see what happens is people buy from Etsy, right? And then people go, oh, where did you get that from? Well, people are going to come out and say, I got it off of Etsy, right? They're never going to remember, hey, Ozzy, how you doing? They're never going to remember where they bought your product from, right? All they're going to do is they're going to say, where did you buy it? Well, I got it from Etsy, right? It's so important. Put your labels on your creations. I really think that's so important. As you see, I get my labels from Label Weaver. I mean, some people go ahead and they make their own labels, which is cool. You can. But it's really important for you guys to, put the stamp on your stuff, And one of the things that I do, if I get this machine working, I did kind of figure out how to, hey, Mellow, how to thread it. I'm not going to say that it's not easy. I'm not going to say that. You got to remember, I just got the machine yesterday. So I am trying to figure out everything here. Hey, Mellow. And I am now in my son's room, which I have to admit, being in my son's room is kind of nice because my sewing room has so much stuff in it. And now that I'm in his room, I feel like, there's less stuff around me. So it kind of feels nice. I ain't gonna lie, But, just in case my son is watching, Carlito, don't worry. You will get your room back. I promise. But anyway, getting back to labeling. We make stuff all the time. And one of the things that we don't think about is actually identifying our creations, right? We buy a bunch of stuff from our blanks. And if you notice when you pick up your blanks, the blanks always have the company's name on it, okay? Like I know with my dinner napkins, the company always comes out and says, what napkin they have. Now I kind of messed up my machine, so I would mess it up when I go live, right? That's what happens all the time. So anyway, now I got to figure out how to get this machine going. Let me rethread it. So anyway, I'm still learning this Juki. You could tell I am still on the roll with this of trying to learn how to thread it and all that kind of stuff, but I know I will get it. It's just it's different. It is not like the SC1900. And I will say, I'm a little tempted of going to my SC1900 right now and saying, oh, screw it, because I know that machine like the back of my hand, so I can just go ahead and just hurry up and finish this batch. But the thing is, I don't want to do that because I want to get used to learning how to use this machine. And if I don't deal with the elephant in the room, then what's going to happen is I'm not going to handle it. And I just found out what was wrong. The spool was sitting on the needle. That would do it to you. Anyway, so you know, labeling is so important, especially if you have your own Etsy shop, because the thing is, you want people to compliment the work that you do, and you want the customer that you sold it to be able to show it off. But the thing is, like I said, you know, people will come on, they'll say, where did you get it? You got it from Etsy. And then I'll be like, oh, great, you know, there goes your sale, because you know, it's more valuable when they come and go, I got it from this Etsy shop, and this is the name of the Etsy shop. You know, and if they don't remember it, you have your label on the product. So then what'll happen is, most likely those folks, they're going to want that item, and then what they're going to do is they're going to look for your shop, and they're going to be like, oh, okay, and there's your sale. But, you know, so it's really is important for you to label your stuff. I mean, I purchased a couple of things from Etsy, because I really love to go ahead and, you know, oh, I don't think it's, oh, my dogs are down? No, they're not. They're up. Okay. So I think what it is, too, is that people don't really, like, now I forgot what I was going to say. They don't label their stuff, and when they don't label their stuff, they're losing potential sales. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And one of the things is, I don't want you guys to lose potential sales, because you know, you guys work really hard in creating your crafts, and you know, and doing your sewing and your embroidery. You want credit, you know. So I mean, just like stores go ahead and they spent the time labeling their products, you need to label your products too, because believe me, I mean, it will only increase your sales, especially if people, you know, remember your store. Because this is the other thing too, and something I want you guys to think about. Hey, Samson. Hi, Tracy. Hey, Renee, Robin. Something that I want you guys to think about is, you know, you're selling a product and you're selling it on Etsy or whatever website, right? You're probably not the only one that's selling something that's the same or similar, right? Because if you think about it, I mean, all people are doing are just taking ideas that are selling and they're making it their own by modifying, maybe changing a color, changing a font, just modifying the design a little bit. And then they make it their own. So if you don't want the person to just go out there and then just say, okay, this particular, like, let me give you an example. Like one of my best sellers, like La Cocina de Abuela, the little towels, right? You don't want to come out and just them not remember you, right? Because then they're going to go to Etsy and they're just going to say La Cocina de Abuela, and they're going to type up and they're going to get all these towels and stuff like that are, you know, coming up with that saying, right? I want people to look at my products. So, you know, one of the things that I do is I make sure that the design is very, very unique. That's something that someone else is offering. My best one is the one that has the pilon with the Puerto Rican flag on it. Some people have even reached out to me and they say, hey, can you make the Cuban flag? Which, of course, that's like a no-brainer. I can do that because just switching colors. I did have someone that asked me if I could do one with the Panama, you know, flag. But I didn't, I couldn't do that because the Panama flag was a little more detailed. So I really didn't think that was going to look good on the pilon. So I was kind of like, no, I don't think so. So I am going to look into see if I can offer the other Spanish countries, you know, and islands. Because I think that would be really, really neat. So, you know, just wanted to do something really quick because, you know, labeling your products is really like so super important, because if you don't label your products, what happens is people forget where they actually bought the items from. And my machine is not sewing, okay? It's not sewing because I probably didn't thread it right, and I probably am missing a step that I am not sure about. And as you can see, it's kind of hard. So I know for a fact I did not thread something correctly. Now I need to figure out. I probably am doing it, and I think I now figured it out. I did it the wrong way, which is okay because it's trial and error. And then when I finally have this machine figured out, then I can show you guys how to actually do it. And at the same time, I can show you guys the mistakes that I made, because most likely you guys are going to make very similar mistakes too. But I will have to say, I like the machine. I think the machine is pretty cool. You know, it's different. It's steel, and it's still not right because I can't pull it. So I know something's not right. So maybe it's how I have it threaded or something. So I'm gonna have to figure this out. So, you know, like I was saying, labeling and stuff like that, it's so super important, guys. It really, really is, because you want to be able to sell your products, and you want to be known for them too. You know what I'm saying? You don't just want to be like, oh, you know, I got it from here, but look at all these other ones. They look almost the same, or somebody's selling them cheaper or whatever, you know. But, you know, you want to be known for your stuff. So my whole thing is make sure that you label them. Labels do not cost a lot. They're pretty inexpensive. You know, I bought like 1,000 labels. The reason why I did that was because I used up all my labels really quickly, and the last thing I wanted to do was having to go out and keep buying them over and over and over again. So I bought like 1,000. I still have a lot left. I believe that all of this will probably last me, my guess is I'm hoping till next year. If it doesn't, then that's great. That means I sold another 1,000. So far I've sold about 1,000 items on my Etsy shop, which I think is pretty cool. So it took me a while to get to that 1,000, and I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you know, it took me quite some time to get there. It was, but I'm selling unique stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm selling a lot of kitchen towels. Not a lot of people are going around looking for kitchen towels or dinner napkins and stuff like that. I did change my pricing on my dinner napkins. Now I'm selling them by sets instead of individual. Hey Stephanie, how are you? I used to sell the dinner napkins like $8.99 per dinner napkin, and it didn't matter how many you bought. It was $8.99 a dinner napkin. Now what I did was I'm advertising them by sets, because I figured let me try that and see how that goes and stuff. It doesn't look like my machine's working too well. Okay, I must have did something. Yep, because my foot is not going all the way down. So now I have to like figure this out. I must have locked something. I don't know what I did. Oh well. And so I'll have to figure this out. So anyway, guys, I am going to sign out. I just wanted to remind you guys about labeling your stuff whenever you're trying to sell it and stuff, because you want to be known for it. You know, I mean, own it. You know, you made it, you created it, you spent so much time on it. I mean, somebody's willing to spend money, you know, for it. So you want to be, you know, you want to remember it. So don't forget to label your stuff. Labels do not cost that much. I get mine from Amazon, and you know, if you buy a whole bunch of them, you know, like a pack, like I got these, you know, I sold them on my hats, I sold them on my towels, I sold them on my shirts, my dinner napkins. Every dinner napkin that I embroider, I make sure that by the tag where it has the washing directions, I always put my tag, my little label on there too, because you never know, you know. I mean, the dinner napkins, you know, usually are really pretty. People are sitting around the dinner table, somebody may come on and go, man, these are really nice dinner napkins, where'd you get them? You turn it over, and then bam, there's the name of my shop. So you just never know when you can make a buck. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to remind you guys about that, because I was thinking about that while I was trying to put the dinner napkins on my new towels. I just ordered these because I have a big cigar order from a cigar club. I usually make their their kitchen towels. I don't know why, but they seem to like it. You know, it's like I kind of like personalize the cigar, the kitchen towels, and they put them over their shoulder while they're smoking their cigars, and they hang around at the conventions and all that stuff, you know, or the meetups, the cigar meetups, I guess. So this is for the club that is in Florida. I have a bunch of orders from them that I have to make. So I just got my blanks in. So I'm labeling every single blank before I embroider them, before I ship them out. So anyway, hope you guys like this live, and I hope you guys are all doing well and stuff. Oh, congrats. Oh, thanks guys. Yep, I got my new machine, my Jujuki. Now I just need to find out, Trisha, I just need to find out how the hell does it work, you know? I get it to work sometimes, but now it's a little bit on the stuck side, so I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm sure I threaded it wrong, and I probably missed a step. I think I did. I think I probably should have gone under instead of over, but I'll have to figure this out and stuff. So, yeah. But I do like it. I mean, it's steel. It's steel. It's not plasticky and everything. And I have to admit, when I first got it out of the box and I first threaded it the right way, it stitches so much nicer. It really, really does. I mean, it's like a real professional stitch. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love my SC1900, okay? And I'm not putting that baby away, and I'm not getting rid of it. I'm still going to use it because this machine is a straight stitch, okay? It doesn't do decorative stitches or anything like that. I like the decorative stitches because sometimes when you're quilting and stuff, you don't just want to do a straight stitch. Sometimes you want to do a nice decorative stitch. So that machine will not be going away. That machine, the SC1900, will be in this family for a very, very long time until it croaks. So, you know, I just wanted to say hi to you guys and do a quick video. I am going to be doing some more videos tomorrow. They won't be the live because tomorrow is Friday. We have our embroidery happy hour at 8 o'clock. You guys have ideas of what you guys want. Last weekend, you know, I kind of talked about craft embroidery blues and all that kind of stuff. You know, let me know what you guys want to talk about and stuff. So that way, you know, I can research the topic and give you guys the information and stuff. Or I can just do an answer question session. You know, whatever you guys want to do. I mean, hey, it's your Friday, you know, and stuff. So, hey, Miss Smiles. Hey, Miss Brown, the crafty Puerto Rican. You guys do some more videos, girl. Hey, DeWanda, how are you guys? I bought my brother 3 years ago to make quilts. Hey, Trisha. You know, I am not much of a quilter. I need to get into that, though. I want us to do a project together. Miss Miles, yes, we should. But, you know, maybe we should do a project together tomorrow and stuff. Maybe we could do something like that. I don't know. Well, anyway, I am going to post something on the Facebook to give me ideas. You know, my whole thing always, as you guys know, is to try to research stuff and try to give you guys as much information as possible as, you know, to help you guys, you know, whenever you guys are having problems with. But even though while I'm working on something, I can still answer questions and stuff like that. So, you know, let me see. I would love to do a project together. I'm releasing a new video today. Awesome. Okay. Make sure, please, the Crafty Puerto Rican, make sure you post it on our Facebook group page so we can all support. What a nice surprise. I was just watching this video of yours and I stepped away, came back, and this popped up. Hey, Miriam. How are you? Hello. I got my SC1900 2 months ago and you helped me a lot. Oh, Jolie, thank you. I'm so glad that all my videos are helping and stuff. You are going to love that SC1900. I'm telling you, give it a hug and a kiss, because I mean that machine is really, really, really awesome. I mean, even though I got my Jujuki, my SC1900 will always be like the most awesome machine, because I just love all the features of it, and I feel that it really is, once you learn the machine, it's very, very easy to use, and you're gonna like it. And I really like the way it stitches and stuff. The reason why, and I know some people will probably be like, well, why'd you get the Jujuki? I got the Jujuki because I want to get into leather. I really want to start to see if I can sew like leather coin pouches, leather cases and stuff like that. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I really want to learn this machine really well, so that way I can go ahead and start doing leather products and stuff. Because I'm always looking for different things to add to my Etsy shop. Like I was saying before, I'm not really... You know, it's not that there's anything bad with the kids stuff, but it's just not my niche. It's not my thing. And you know how I always say, you got to go with your niche. Like, I'll do it if it sells, and I'll do it if someone asks me to do it. But I really love more the kitchen towels. I love the dinner napkins. And I want to be able to do like coin cases and stuff. That's the kind of stuff that I really, really like doing. The kids stuff, I'll do it once in a while, but I'm like, It doesn't like, It's not that it's a bad thing. It's just not my thing. You know, you want to do stuff that you really love doing. So I mean, I'll do it, but it's just not like something that like I jump out of bed about and go, hey, I want to make this. You know, when it comes to like my kitchen towels, I love doing that because I like coming up with different designs, especially unique kitchen towels for the Latino community. I love doing that because you always see things in English, you know, so I always try to look for like different phrases and stuff like that in Spanish, so that way, you know, for us, you know, and the dinner napkins, I just love doing it because I think it's very elegant, and I do like to entertain a lot. Well, at least before the pandemic hit, you know, we used to have a lot of dinner parties. We used to have a lot of couples come over to the house, and we would have, you know, I liked cooking dinner, and we would have drinks and all that kind of stuff, and I like to dress up the dinner table. So to me, the dinner napkins is something that is really cool that I like doing, you know. You will get into kid stuff. And you know what, Miss Sanson? I think you are right. Yes. You know, Miss Sanson hit a very, very good point. I'm not a grandma yet, okay? So for those of you that have been watching me for quite some time, know that my son, he turns 21 this year. He just went to VCU. You know, I dropped him off about like 2 weeks ago. This week he started classes. And he plans on going to medical school. So, you know, because he wants to get into physical therapy and all that kind of stuff and sports medicine. So the route that he took, I got a feeling he's going to be in college for a very, very, very long time. So grandkids, I don't really see them in the near future for me yet. But yes, Miss Sanson, you are like, I think you're on the money on that, because I think when Carlito does decide to get married and he does have kids, knowing me, I will be the one that says, no, you don't have to do daycare. I will take care of them for you. And knowing me, I'm going to be like, what do you want Abuela to do for you? You want a cute shirt, or you want, you know, you want this, you want that. And I'll probably do it, you know. And I'll probably be like making sure that they have the most cutest shirts going to school. And I'll probably even put heat vinyl transfer on their sneakers, you know. Like, I think there was one lady, oh God, I forgot her name, Spanish lady, and she's with Zola. I think she did like a sew along with Zola from the Aqua Blue, and she has a video on how she did the Puerto Rican flag on these little Converse sneakers, which came out really, really cute. So knowing me, I'll probably be doing their sneakers. I'll probably be doing their shirts. I'll probably embroider their book bags and their lunch bags. And I'll probably be like giving them business cards and going, here, somebody ask about your shirt and stuff like that. Tell them Abuela did it, and this is Abuela's business card, you know. So knowing me, that's what I'll do. I'll use my grandkids to expand my business, you know. So, yeah, I mean, I think you are absolutely correct in that. Once Carlito pops out, well, he ain't gonna pop him out. I'm sure she will pop him out. But once the grandkids come, I think that perspective of mine will definitely change. Totally agree. The baby gowns, the baby blankets, and all that stuff, even though I kind of do them now, but, you know, I probably will go crazy when that time comes and stuff. So, yeah, you're right. Oh, it's Liz yes, that's it. Liz from the Powerhouse. I don't know if you guys know, her channel is Powerhouse. Coffee Powerhouse. And she has a really cute video, and she shows how she put heat vinyl transfer on sneakers. And they came out so cute. And I don't know if you guys know, if you go on Etsy and if you were to go and look up these sneakers, right? And you look up sneakers, heat vinyl transfer. And if I was Liz, I'm going to be, and I'm not sure. I don't know if she has an Etsy shop. But if she does, I mean, I would focus on that, because I looked that up on Etsy, and people are selling those sneakers for like $70, $80, even $90. They're Converse sneakers. I mean, and they are selling big. because when I look, they have like 10, 20 people have it in their cart. The only thing that I could think about is, the challenge might be getting the sneakers. But if you know where to buy those sneakers from, and get them wholesale and stuff like that, I mean, you would be golden. I mean, you would be making some buck, you know. But I was watching her video, and she's really good. I mean, she knows how to do it. So, I mean, you know, if you guys reach out to her, because I don't really know her. I know her friend Zoe, you know, I sometimes tuned into her live. But if you guys know Liz, man, reach out to her. Tell her, hey, Jeanette said you should focus on this, because I think that's where the big thing is. I'm telling you, because she does some beautiful, I mean, she knows her sneakers. Let's just say that, because I was watching her video and I was just like, I want her to make me a pair. So anyway, I need some Boricua sneakers, you know, and stuff. So guys, I just wanted to do a real quick live and say hi to you guys. Hey Nell, hey Barb. I just wanted to do a quick live and talk about labeling and stuff, because it's something that I know I've mentioned it before in my embroidery happy hour about labeling, but people still, I notice they don't label as much, and you really should, because that's your work. Yes, your work. You want to take credit for it, and you want people to remember your stuff, and you want people to remember your store. That's the most important thing too. You don't want people to come and go, well, I bought it off Etsy, but I don't remember when. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick live. Is always enjoy your life. I really enjoy all you guys' company too, I have to admit. She has one, she's gluing rhinestones in some. See, so I'm telling you, Liz should really, I don't know if she has an Etsy shop. I'm gonna look and see. But she does really good work on those sneakers. And I could tell, hey, Vicky, I could tell she could really, she could capitalize on that. She really, really can. Because, you know, like I was saying at one of the happy hours, you know, finding your niche. I mean, when you find what you're really, really good at, and you like doing it and stuff like that, I mean, it could blow up. It really can and stuff. I ordered label from Etsy's, waiting for them. Okay, I mean, I got mine off of Amazon and stuff. I should look on Etsy, because I would like to support a small business owner from that. Do you make TikToks? No, I don't. I should, but I need to get smarter on the social media. And, you know, I have to apologize. The last video that I did, when I did the unboxing of this, I watched it. My camera was terrible. You know, I did not position it correctly and stuff. So, but I do plan on doing, and you know, my husband's working tomorrow, so I'll be home by myself. So I'll have the house nice and quiet. It'll just be me and Mello. So maybe tomorrow would be a perfect time to videotape this and even show you guys how to thread it after I figure out how to thread it, because I got to thread it first. So as you can see, it's still not working. And I think it's because I threaded it wrong. I'm trying to remember how to thread it. I've been using videos on how to thread it, and I think I am doing this wrong. Seriously. So, I have to figure this out. I just really don't know. But I'll get it. I always do. I always get my stuff. So, anyway. Well, anyway, by the way, the lighting is in there is great. Oh, it is? Hey, Miriam. Well, this is actually, yeah, this is my son's room. And it's really funny because this used to be my sewing room. And then he kicked me out of here and he wanted this room. Now I know why, probably because the lighting is better. And then I put all my stuff on the other room. And now I'm slowly moving back in here. But I know what's going to happen. He's going to kick me out again once he gets home from school and stuff. Maybe he'll do summer school. Who knows? I'll pay for his dorm for him to stay at summer school. I'll be like, oh, you don't want to go back? You can do some credits. You don't have to come back so fast. You know, tell him you want independence. Are you talking about Converse? Yes, Heather, I was talking about the Converse. People are taking the Converse and they're putting heat vinyl transfer on them, and they're personalizing those sneakers. And it's a big, big, area for business, because I noticed a couple of shops, they focus on the Converse for kids. And, the kids want the Converse personalized and everything like that. And people are really selling those sneakers like crazy. So it's a big money maker, So anyway, so guys, I am going to let you go because I have to figure out this machine, because I have to finish labeling these. And then what I have to do is I have to make, I want to try to see if I can finish. I definitely have to have it done by Sunday. Sunday, the guy's going to come pick them up. I have to make 12 kitchen towels for that cigar club. So, got to get them done and stuff. So I'm going to just stay focused on my stuff. So thanks for stopping by and stuff. What about creating your own labels? Hey, Neil, I have thought about creating my own labels, but the thing is, it can be a little bit time consuming. And so I figured, when I looked at the price of these on Amazon, I believe for 1,000 of them, it was about like, I think I paid like 80, something like that, for 1,000 of these things. I kind of looked at it as, it's better to pay the 80 than to create my own. Because if you really think about it, for me to make 1,000 of these labels, it kind of takes up my time. And I could be using that time to create new designs for my shop, or fill orders. So can you create your own? Absolutely, you can. I just didn't think that for me personally, it just, I didn't want to. I figured I don't mind paying somebody else for their labels, and especially if they were kind of like inexpensive, because I was thinking, by the time I get all the material, by the time I print them out, by the time I figure out how to really do them really nicely and cut them out and all that kind of stuff, it's probably so much time wasted. It probably would have been better for me to just go ahead and just order them. So what I did, Neil, is I ordered a small amount just to see what the label would look like, and to show you. These are the ones that I ordered. Okay. Okay. See, these are the ones that I got, and I just ordered a small amount. I believe my first order was about like 25 or 30. And then I used those up, and then I do like them a lot. They work really well for me. So I said, let me just go ahead and I'll just order 1,000. And I think 1,000 will probably last me maybe a year and a half. And if it doesn't last me a year and a half, then that means sales were good, So I'm not going to be complaining about that, I'll just order another 1,000, So that's just, my take on it, Neil, but absolutely, you can always make your own. It's okay. I mean, it's up to you. It was just a personal preference for me to just go ahead and just buy them and stuff. And I see that Miss Sampson says she ordered hers from Etsy and stuff. And there's so many different places. If you go on Etsy and all that kind of stuff, you just never know. I mean, you could find very, very unique labels and stuff. And that's the other thing too. You want your label to be kind of unique. So mine has like a little thread spool on it. I bet you that if I go on Etsy or some other site or something like that, I could probably maybe have the label made with my logo on it or something, and that would probably be nicer and stuff. You can, you want something to really stand out and be unique. But I just looked at it for now. These will do, because I really just want to focus on more of the products. And then I am going to be launching a second business. I'm going to call it Latina Stitches and Company. And it's going to be on Shopify. I am still working on the website. Owning your own stuff, it's kind of funny. It's a nice thought, but what happens is it's a lot of work. A lot of people don't realize it. So it's like I have to now develop my own website. I have to make sure that all my products are listed on the website. Very clear, nice descriptions, tell a story about me, story about the shop, and all that kind of stuff. So I got to make sure that I'm at that point where I have all the creative juices going in my head, so that way I can write it. and edit the shop and everything, because I really want the website to really be professional looking and everything. I don't just want it to be something that I just threw together and tell people go ahead and order. I also plan on selling, not just my products that I've created and stuff. I want to also sell leather goods. I want to do like kitchen towel, same things that I have on my Etsy. I want to offer them on my Shopify. But then I also want to do leather goods, and I also want to sell blanks as well. So, I'm just working with a couple of companies to see what I can come up with and stuff, and see how things go. Because like I said, I'm not going to retire till 4 years. So I have 4 years to take my time, feel the waters, see what I like, what I don't like, what might work, what might not work. And then I'm just going to roll with it, So, I just don't want to be one of those people that retire and then get bored and then says, okay, let me just go back to the same job that I had before. I don't want to do that. I want a whole different career, want a different life and whatever. So I figured this is something that I really, truly love. I enjoy it. I get to spend my time, and I really like making stuff for people because I really like, watching them smile and everything. I don't know if you guys saw, I posted the kitchen towels, and it had Indian language on it. And it was a friend of mine, and it was a saying that she came up with, and I worked with a digitizer, and the digitizer converted the Word document that she provided into an embroidery file, and I put the flower on it with the kitchen towel because she's meeting some friends of hers. And she said every year she goes and she meets with them, and she's always giving them wine bottles, and this year she wanted to give them something really special, different. And when I did when I embroidered those kitchen towels for her and she came to pick them up, she was, her eyes, she was just like really at awe, like, oh my God, those are like beautiful. And she even told me she couldn't wait to see her friends next month, to give that to them because it's so different and original. And to me, that's what it's about. It's about, when you're sitting in front of the sewing machine, you're embroidering and you're sewing and you're doing something, it's different. It's not something that somebody can just go to the store and buy. It's very, very unique, and it was personalized. And I didn't know what it said on the kitchen towel, but she translated to me, and it says something about, you're a friend that came into my life and now you're a friend for life, something like that. And then the very last wording at the bottom was her name in an Indian language. So I was just kind of like, oh. So that was a lot of fun to make. And stuff. I just got my first order for the notebooks. Miss Miles, I don't know if you guys have seen. Miss Miles did a notebook for her granddaughter and put it on Facebook. And I don't know if you remember, Miss Miles. The first thing I said was you can make money off of that. And I could see she already said she got her first order. Miss Miles, that could be a niche that you just found. I'm telling you, it's just the uniqueness. It really is. All you have to do is just find something that's unique, and people just love it. And Miss Miles did a notebook, and it was beautiful. It really was. Please check it out. She posted it on the Facebook group. Gorgeous. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, that's a notebook that I could see you selling, because that's not what you're going to get at Walmart. That's not what you're going to find at Kohl's or Staples or Office Depot. That is unique. It was a beautiful cover of a girl, and all I kept thinking was, oh my gosh, she could personalize it. And I think if I remember correctly, it said 4th grade or something like that, getting ready for the 4th grade. It was a beautiful, beautiful notebook. And I could see you making money off of that. I'm telling you, back to school. And you know what's so funny is school just started. But I'm like, if you can perfect that, even though, to be honest, it looked perfect to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you would improve on it, but I could just see Miss Miles looking at it and making probably better changes to it and stuff. I know next year, if you were to market that, that would be something that it's going to be like, whoa, you're probably going to be the notebook lady. They're going to know you as a notebook lady. They're gonna be like, did you put your order into the notebook, lady? You know, so I could just see that. You know, people are gonna be all over you for that. And I think that's what happened. This thing fell off. So I'm wondering if I probably twisted this. No, I don't think so. Oh, yes, I did. You believe that? I was trying to do it with this, and it fell off the thing. Well, stuff happens. So I'm getting to learn the machine, right? I'm just getting to learn the machine. Let me see if it'll start working now. I will crack up if it does. Oh, my goodness. All right, I'm going to leave this off, and I'll just do it with my hand. I'm wondering. Oh, well, I don't have it threaded. I got to thread it. I'm telling you guys, just like you guys go through your little moments, so do I. And stuff. So I'm telling you, Miss Smiles, seriously, I could see you making some money off of those notebooks, because that notebook that you did, it was adorable. It was nice. I mean, I was like, she got something there. So I'm telling you, there's just so much that you could do. And you know what's so funny too is sometimes you can come up with an idea, and it wasn't that you were just thinking about it. It's just that something just happened, and all of a sudden, it's just it worked out. You know, so it's just, you know, it's just something that you just came up with out of the ordinary, and then all of a sudden it worked. So it's just weird. I think I got it now. Let me see. I think I have it. Oh my goodness. That'll be a trip if I do. Let's see if this works now. Yes, it does. Wepa. There you go. See, there you go. I didn't have the knee thing all the way because I had moved that so that way you guys could see the machine. So that's what happened. See? So now I got my little thing. See? And now I'm putting all my labels on my kitchen towel. So that's how I do it. Oh, you guys see? There you go. See, that's how I do it. And it goes over the label that comes with the towel. See? So I just put it over. And then when you go and you sell the, when I sell the towel and somebody comes out and says, hey, that's a cute towel. Where did you get the towel from? All they got to do is look at the towel. And then next thing you know, it has my Etsy store name on it and stuff. So, and you know, with the, I know some of you guys are selling those, aw, they got, look at that, the thing went off again. Oh, I gotta figure this out. Well, at least I got one towel done, right? So, is it like this? I don't think so. I think I got it wrong. So now I forgot what I was telling you guys and stuff. So, oh, okay. You're supposed to pull it up. They said pull it up. And there you go. And then it goes here. I'm going to get this. And then when I get it, I will show you guys. And it's not. Maybe it's the thread. I wonder. Because I'm actually sewing with bobbin thread, not sewing thread. And stuff. I need to get white thread. I ran out of white sewing thread. That's what happened. So, but you know, sometimes when you run out of certain things, you just got to do what you got to do. What you got. You know. And I didn't want to go to the store, so it looks like I might have to go to the store. But anyway, I will get this going and stuff. So, you know, but this sucks. You know, that's all right. I guess I'll have to figure it out. Oh, they did say put the foot down, and then this would be clear for you to, yep, and it does work like that. And then I got this, and then it says to turn it like that, and go like that. Oh, I'm telling you, at the rate that I'm going, by the time I label all these kitchen towels, I'll probably be 60. I tell you. But I'm going to have to just keep chugging along. Let me see if I got it now. Yep, it's sewing. But it's just that when it cuts the thread, it gets out of the needle. And let me see. Yeah, see, it got out of the needle. So when it's cutting the thread, it's getting out of the needle. So I don't know what's going on. Because I know it shouldn't work like that. So it should somehow, maybe it's something. Something's not right. I know it has to be that I'm not threading this correctly. And I noticed that it's not doing this right. So I have to figure this out. All right, so guys. So I'm going to let you know. Just seems right. Linda Woods Brown. She ordered them from Amazon. Hey, Shayna. How you doing? Did you make the label? No, I ain't make no label, girl. Nah, I can't make no label. I bought my labels. I'm just reminding everybody to label their stuff when they're selling them. Because you want to make sure that people remember where they bought them from and stuff. No, I have not. Like I was saying before, it's just, it takes a long time. If you have the time, that's fine. But see, with me, the thing is, I'm still working full time. So, I don't really have the time to create my own labels and stuff. I don't have that time yet. When I retire, it'll be just this, and then I'll be able to probably do it. But knowing me, I'll probably look at it like it's really not worth it, maybe, to create your own labels. Or at least that's what goes through my mind sometimes, that it's probably not worth it. Because they're kind of inexpensive. They're not that pricey, or I don't find them to be. So to me, it's like I'd rather do something else than to create the labels and then have to create my products too. That's a lot, and stuff. And I hope I'm not like repeatedly doing this wrong. And I think I am, because see, it's getting caught like right after here. So I'm like wondering, what am I doing wrong? Oh, nope. Yeah, I still got to figure it out. I think. Yeah, I got to figure this out. So guys, I'm going to let you go so that I can figure out this machine. I still don't know how to work it. But I love it. That I know. I know I love it. But, I think what it is too is that I like the slim sewing foot. It's not as thick as the SC1900. It's slimmer. So I just feel like I can do a more precise stitch. And then one of the things that I like is the measuring plate on this machine. So when I do a video, I will show you what I'm doing. I'm retired and I still don't want to make them. That'll probably be me, just that'll be me, Miss Liz. I'll probably be like, shoot, here's $80. Give me my 1,000 labels. Because I'd rather do the other stuff, So, but I will. I'm going to make a video on this machine because I really, really do like it. I know Brother has a machine that's similar to it. And it's the, I think it's a PL 1500, something like that. I'll find out what it is, and I'll talk about it at the video as well. And I'll even tell you guys why. Because I was looking at both machines, and I'll tell you why I chose one over the other. But this one came really, really highly reviewed, and I did want the Jujuki. I thought, let me give this machine a try and see how it goes. Even though the Brother one had very, very high reviews too. Don't get me wrong. It really did. It had 5 stars. And this one had like 4.9, something like that. But I chose this one. And one of the things I really like is the foot pedal. But anyway, I'll leave all that for the upcoming video and stuff so I can share that with you guys. So anyway, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock for a happy hour. Hope you guys can meet me, and I will talk to you guys later, okay? So you guys have a good day. Be safe, and see you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So I'll talk to you guys later, because I need to figure this baby out, okay? Because I need to finish these things. Hey, Eve, how are you? How you doing? I love her. You know she's the one that got me into embroidery. Okay, so Eve, I'm going to blame you. Because, well, not even blame you. I mean, if anything, I love you for it. Because I love doing this stuff. But I really need to figure out how to work this machine. It keeps getting stuck. And I know it's probably a user error, of course. And I think maybe I am winding this the wrong way. And I'll have to figure this out. And I know I will. It just takes time. See, yeah, because it's like caught. And I don't know why. This is yeah, it's not pulling. It's like locked. And I have to figure this out. So, winding a bobbin on this machine, guys, nice. I mean, it's like, oh, she's ringing the bell. Thank you, Eve. Ring that bell. You know, every time you ring the bell, I don't know if how old you are, but I remember it's elementary school. There used to be a song. You gotta ring my bell, ring my bell. I don't know if you guys remember it. Anyway, I'm up there, you know. But I remember I was in a school band. And we used to practice to that song, you know, ring my bell. And we used to march around the gymnasium and all that kind of stuff. So every time I watch Eve, every time someone gets a new machine, she rings a bell. And I'm like, I start laughing because I'm like, oh God, thank God she can't hear me. Because every time she rings the bell, I'm behind my computer going, ring that bell, ring the bell. Anyway, corny, I know. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. So anyway, I have to figure out how this machine works. I'm sure it is something very, very simple that I'm not doing right. So far I managed to do 6 of those kitchen towels. And I better check those 6 kitchen towels too, because the last thing I want to do is sell those kitchen towels and my label falls right off, okay? Because the whole objective of labeling your items is to make sure that label stays nice and secure, so that when somebody looks at it and says, "Oh my God, where that came from?" they could show people where it came from. They'd be like, "Oh, it came from my shop, and this is my shop's name." So anyway, I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. Me and my cousin used to sing that all the time. Now I have the lyrics. Crack me up, because I should not have been singing that as a kid. You know what? You are right, because if you think about it, those were some naughty lyrics. But you know, when you were young, you really didn't know. Or I didn't know. All I knew was that it was a nice song, and I just sang it, you know. And I just thought it was catchy. But, yeah, when you read those lyrics, you're kind of like, ooh, now we know what they meant, you know. So anyway, guys, I am going to say good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And I will film some more, and I'll have some more videos. And like I said, I apologize for the video that I did yesterday on the unboxing. I didn't realize that the camera was really focused more on the bottom than the whole feature. But cameraman is off to college, so I'm going to make do. But I do have a tripod. I just have to learn to secure that a lot better, so that way I could make sure that I can focus more, and I can get better pictures for you guys. Because one of the things, especially if I'm teaching you guys something, I want you guys to really see what I'm doing, because that's really important, especially certain small things. Because I feel like in those videos that I really spent the time to make sure that I captured a certain step and made sure that I pointed something on the machine, I felt that those were the videos that really I get the most thanks for, because I actually took the time to show you guys in very good detail what to do and what to look for, and those are really the ones that help, not those that kind of like rush you through it, and then at the end of the video you're still like, what, you know? So and I like teaching, I really do. And you know, you guys teach me too. So anyway, I think I told you guys goodbye like 5 times anyway. You know, hey Tracy. So I am going to Catchy Beat got us all. It sure did. It really did. And stuff. So I am going to go. I have to really figure out what I'm doing wrong in threading this baby. I may even change threads because I think I may have wrong one. I have to make sure I find a white one. If not, then I guess I'll be making a trip to Walmart. So, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. You guys have a great night. Be good. Be blessed. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.